Come to a comfortable seat and start connecting to your breathing. And the rhythm I want you to start getting used to is as you breathe in, feel energy rise up your spine. As you breathe out, feel energy fall down your spine. And then we're just going to start to lengthen that. So as you breathe in, energy rises up your spine and maybe it reaches the crown of your head. And as you breathe out, energy moves back down your spine towards the base of your spine. And maybe it starts to reach down below you into the floor like roots. And your roots move down through the floor, they move down through the foundation of the building, they move into the ground beneath you. And these roots just start to wiggle in between the rocks and the soil, and they go down, down, and they're searching. And as you breathe out, you feel your energy just keep moving down into the earth. And these roots move down through the earth, down through where the water is stored, down through all of the bones and bodies of what has been. And your roots just keep moving down, 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 down. And there's caves down there, and there's crystals down there, and you keep moving your energy down towards the center of the earth. And you have this long line of energy now. So your breath moves down your spine as you exhale, all the way into the ground, all the way towards the center of the earth. And your roots keep wiggling and they find that fiery core at the center of our planet. And if there's anything sort of on your mind or any sort of stuck feeling, you can just breathe that down and let it sort of turn into that fire and burn up and just become pure energy. Sometimes for me, that releases like a heavy sigh. And on your next breath in, you start to pull some of that energy back up that long line. You start to feel that energy fill your roots and move all the way back up your spine. And your next breath in, that energy rises up your spine to the crown of your head and it bursts out the crown of your head in branches and they sweep back down around you and they touch the ground. And this begins to create a circuit. So as you breathe in, you feel energy rise up your spine from very far down below, from the fiery core of the earth, all the way up your roots, up your trunk, out the crown of your head, and then out and down around you. And you breathe in from below, and you also breathe in from the sides where these branches are sweeping down and touching the ground. You're cycling your same energy up your spine, out the crown of your head, and down and around. And as you're cycling your energy this way, you may feel your branches start to grow leaves, and you've become this nice tree cycling your own resources. And so for me here, my leaves would be having some moonlight. They might just be getting some of the first beams of the sunlight, or it's cloudy, and They're just fighting for whatever they can get. But feel the light on your leaves. You start to bring that energy from above down into you. Maybe you just start to notice that canopy. It's this cone, this bubble around you now. You search, is there any places where your leaves are a little thin and they need to be filled out? And you can do that. You can just grow more leaves there. Just sort of close yourself in. And then also notice if there are any areas that are too dense, maybe overprotected areas. You can like search around energetically. Like anywhere feel closed off? Does anywhere feel really tight? And see if you can just loosen and thin those areas out. And so here, the attention of your breathing is just at your spine. You breathe in, energy moves up your spine from below. And you breathe out through the crown of your head, around you and down. And eventually, this cycling is leading us to a place of tranquility where we're not taking any energy in, we're not moving any energy out, we're just sort of cycling our own energy here. Breath moves up, breath moves out and down and around. This neutral space is really important. We have active time where we're outputting something or we're doing something, and we have passive time when we're inputting, watching a movie or we're reading a book. But this neutral state is really important. We're not taking anything in, we're not putting anything out. It's just a place for us to reflect, place for us to get to know ourselves a little better. We're not taking anything in, we're not putting anything out. We're just knowing ourselves. We're just sitting here with ourselves. It can be a good time for inspiration, for you to come up with your own thoughts. Maybe just listen to your own thoughts. It can be very restful to just sit here. No music, no TV, no phone, no book. Nothing goes in, nothing goes out. And every time we remember, every time we notice that our mind has moved away from our breathing, we just reorganize, we just regroup back to our breathing. And your breath moves up along your spine as you breathe in and out the crown of your head, down and around you as you breathe out. And as you move through your day today, maybe there are opportunities for you to have neutral time. Maybe it's exercising without music, or washing your dishes without something on in the background, or driving your car in silence. Just these opportunities where we're not inputting anything in and we're not outputting anything out. Just neutral time. Time just spent with yourself to reflect and be inspired by your own thoughts. You can start to open your eyes, come back to your awareness of the room that you're in, pat the edges of your body, say your name to yourself, and go enjoy this snowy day. We will see you tomorrow morning.